Hello and welcome. I took a card before this and got the Ace of Cups. The love is overflowing. It's peace, abundance, creativity. So it's the water and it's a good vibes to start the whole business of everything. So hey, free readings. Yes or no questions or something else. Um, if you feel like you want to support me and the channel, there is in the description things you can do it. But anyway, share, like, hit the bell, and subscribe. So welcome and put your questions in the chat and we go for it. So let's hope the energy of Ace of Cups will overflow me with good answers to your questions. But it feels all nice and everything inside. So yeah, here we are. Ready and waiting. Ask your question. And now it's in English, as you can see. And as you can see, I have also updated my setup a little bit. It like goes with the vibe of, for example, Ace of Cups, no? So let's take a card at random. And we have 10 of Wands. So basically it's something, there's a circle, a cycle, not circle, a cycle. Well, it could be a circle, who knows? There's a cycle to be in. It's like you've been carrying a lot, like that would be going in the fire department. So it's the element of fire. You are being given a lot to carry, but the time and the difficult path and what you carry is about to end, and you're about to reach the goal you wanted. So it's like, could be of course considered that it's just otherwise it's an end of a cycle. I don't know, it's like a fiery ring, even like late Johnny Cash was singing. So could be related, for example, in that sense, to the Wheel of Fortune, fire of passion. So there's some few thoughts about that. Okay, so now we go. What hidden influences are affecting my current situation that I am not aware of? What hidden influences? Let's see. That's a bit more twisted. Let's see. We'll take one. And that would be the Seven of Wands. So hidden influences in this case, like, I think what you're not aware of, there is somebody who is going behind the scenes, who is, I think, I would say, is like going and promoting your stuff. It's putting limits for you. Like I think it's like guiding your perimeter, your like limits. That somebody is, I think, defending you, and it's like moving the situation forward. Because for me, this card is like you could many see that this is, and it can be that you have to fight alone and stand your guard like a ground, but I see this could be also like that you're leading troops. So in that sense, it's like chariot of fire. Well, that's almost like the UFOs, no? Something like this, basically. So I think there is somebody is acting on your behalf and is like on your side and defending you. And I think that could be like also against several different obstacles, and it's leading your cause forward. So this is what is affecting your situation that you're not aware of, that you might think that you are alone, like it indicates in this 7 here, but you are actually not alone. So there is forces working for you, and someone specifically, I would say even a male, masculine presence, that who is doing this. Okay, I think that was pretty much like cleared with one card. How can I navigate the conflicting energies around me to achieve my goals? Let's see. Let's see if we can see. Yes, we can. How can I navigate the conflicting energies around me to achieve my goals? Well, actually, I will take this. This is you, and these are the conflicting energies here and here. And I somehow see it like this. Let's see if we can manage everything good here. Move this darn thing a little bit that way. So you are here. These are the energies, conflicting energies that are surrounding you. So how could you navigate better? So you are estimating. You are kind of like in the material plane. Again, we have a 7. So it's like literally the sports car of material. So what we have here, well, fun enough, we have the 7, which is major card, which is the chariot, upside down. So that is one thing that is affecting your situation in that sense. So this is like sort of like yin-yang situation. I think it's like you are wanting kind of to, take a stock, and then, or at the same time sort of like put boundaries on your, but then there is something that is not really letting you do that. It's not like something is trying to muddle this. And I would say this is also like someone could be is bringing bound energies that is not on your behalf for your benefit. It's like tripping you. It's like the chariot is going like what you are trying to drive here. Maybe you're driving a new fancy car and somebody's trying to tip it over, so to speak. And this would be water, and this is earth. We have 5 of cups basically here. So I think there is, for energy, somehow the energy of water has been that you think that there is like some kind of holier than thou feeling going on around you. Also, like somebody thinks that they are better than you, and is wanting to give sort of like with love, like advice and this kind of like. But if the energy is negative, so it's a negative energy, negative feelings, that like something that is not fruitful and is concentrating more what is lost. So there's like a sort of like negative water energy going on there. And other than that, you are looking at this, so you are also fully aware that around you is like something is threatening. And again, a 5, and that would be also like going somewhere with the Hierophant. So there is you are literally staring at opportunities or like things in the material plane, and I do think that this would be related somehow to health, that you are concerned about certain things, basically. Ole. Sagirl. Okay, so we're gonna continue this later on. And the energy would be the 9 of, so you are in your head also doing this. So hey, let's see. We go, hi, is M going to return to me? So Sag girl, we go for you. Is M going to return to me? Let's see. One more. Hup. Yes, this is a good. So here is the answer. Sag girl. I would say yes. I think I would be surprised if not. You have the Fool, and for me it's like that is a new beginning. So I would be very surprised if not. I think there is a big possibility that you could start anew. So I would have to say yes. Okay. So hello is so, and then there is Vanessa. Okay. So Vanessa Mouse, hello, is someone coming towards me in love? So Sagirl, that was for you. I would say yes, and with the Fool, which is pretty powerful. It's a major card. It's not something. So I think you are, if you want to and you don't turn your back on it, you will have a real chance with this person. Okay, so Sagirl, yes, with the Fool. I think it's a big opportunity. It's possible. Very likely. Well, you can be a Sagittarius. Good for you. At this point, I didn't take that in count. I am not so much for the astrology. But anyway, I think, yes, this M is returning to you, and the Fool was the answer. There is a very strong possibility of a new beginning with this person. And then, hey, Vanessa Mouse. Hello, is someone coming towards me in love? Not this one. We don't want that energy. That was too much shuffling in the end anyway. So, and not that too. Couple more. Shaky. Now, yes. Let's see. So is someone coming towards you in love? We'll take 3 cards to get some understanding. 9 of Wands upside down. 10 of Cups upside down. And Justice upside down. So basically, you're welcome, Sagirl. So basically, yeah. I think there has been some kind of in the near past, there has been some kind of fire that was burning, a light that was shining, but it somehow came to an end, and the light. But there was a light that was shining, but then, on the other hand, we have at the moment 10 of Cups, and then you have Justice there. So in the future, this shows like a Justice. So basically, everything is upside down. If this would be like this, I think that would be start to be the opportunity. But this is then pretty much the judgment in water. So the judgment of love. So you are, I don't know if you are still judging what has been with you before, and you are not letting that go. And basically, now you are in a spot that you should, I think, do that. Like exactly for love, because well, the cups are water, and the love is like water in a sense, humble, the most strongest element in the world or universe. Who knows? So I necessarily think that this would maybe relate to the world, even in that sense. So rather than justice, so basically, I think there is in the near future everything is sort of possible, uh, but yeah, okay. So basically, yeah, I think in that sense, um, there is all the elements are gathered. It's just like I think it's about yourself, because like you are dealing with the situation now that you are judging what was it love, and like that you're dealing with something that has happened in the recent past for you. So basically that means that it's in your own hands. If you want to manifest it, there will be someone coming. I think someone who is not necessarily someone who is like, I would say not at least older than you, with some kind of dark complexion maybe, but I think it's more like you need to let go of the baggage that you have had, and basically like you kind of need to let it just happen, and you need to like let it sort of like, and the manifestation is really like not so much that you work on it and you force it to existence, but you are like letting it come from above. So the limitations are in your head. So basically there could be, if you want to, you have all the elements in your hands, but you need to let go of the baggage that you have had, and so well. So Vanessa Mouse, I think I was having bit of I was kind of into it, but I was having bit of issues with my connections. I don't know if you got anything out of this. So we go briefly through this again. We have these cards. This is for Vanessa Mouse if you're looking at it soon or later on. Basically, so 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Justice upside down. So what I was talking about is like, basically there was something that was like kind of the sun. There was something in the near past that was going on for you, like a fiery circle kind of thing. Not fiery circle. Uh, but there was something, and you at the moment you are judging this situation. I think you still are dealing with this, like the major thing is the near future, which is a major arcane. These are still like a minor arcanes. So I would relate these to basically kind of like a judgment in love, so that you are now really pretty seriously looking at this, looking at your situation within feelings and making a judgment. Are you ready, or what happened, what it was for you? And what's going to come is like that if you let it, I would relate this more like to the magician. You have all the elements, limitations are in your head, and it's just like you can manifest this, but it's not going, manifesting is not really like you force something to existence, but it's more like you let it happen. You are a conduit. So you have all the tools, everything is there for someone to come. And I think if you let it, there is going to be someone who is going to be like more of a dark complexion, probably at least not older than you in that sense. Could be like someone who is a bit of a, also like a trickster even. So I would keep my eye still like open on this one. And I get also the impression that I had in the beginning the Ace of Cups, which is like peace and love and of abundance, and this is like the undertone of the whole session for me here. So I think it's really more, is someone coming, like yes, there would be if you let them. Someone would be willing and able and all that, but you need to first still deal with some love issues you might experienced in the near past. Okay, so that was for Vanessa Maus. And thanks for coming by. If you like what you hear, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, you know when I'm on. And this is an English transmission. I do also Finnish. I did already one session today in Finnish, and now we go with English. Hopefully you enjoy it. So, hopla, let's open the door for the light to come in. Basically. So yeah, like you can probably see, like I think I even said, I try to make my setting more, even with the Ace of Cups, which is like, this is more tranquil, whole this situation. It's more aesthetically pleasing, I think. I got the red for the color for this. I have candles there. I have crystals there. I have everything ready. I have the water elements. I have the fire. I have the earth. Basically, what can I say? So, but yeah, questions to the chat. Answers will come with the hopefully with the undertone of overflowing love. What past life experiences? Maybe what past life experiences might be influencing my present circumstances? Past life experiences. Well, that's a kind of a big thing, big fish to fry. You believe in past lives? Do you think you've been here before? Are we just going through different things and learning? Or like, you can comment on that also if you want to. And let's see, what past life experiences might be influencing my present circumstance? Okay, this we don't want. So I'm checking like a vibe. If I get the right one. No. Let's try again. No, the same cannot be. How can that be? A third time the same, and I thought I'm shuffling and trying to take another seat. The grab. Now we have it. So what past life experience might be influencing my present circumstances? Let's put it with the one, just one. Yeah. So we have a court card. We have like a material plane earth element card, which is the King of Pentacles. So that would be the life past life influence. So I think it's like you have been experiencing a great abundance, almost like at least a king on it's your own castle. Maybe you have been like a really wealthy person, maybe even royalty in your past life. So you have been a significant in the material plane. You held power over material dominion. So this experience is influencing now. So maybe that is giving you some things that you don't even quite understand how you know something. How do you know? Maybe you never studied economics or something like this, but somehow it's giving you some kind of influence in your circumstances. Um, I would say that this is also someone who is like a patron for someone, like the website thing. Maybe I should get the site there. So this is what I think is affecting your present circumstance. That's kind of interesting. So also like I said, you have been not quite the emperor, but at like a not maybe. Well, it's the King of Pentacles, so it is a king. I'm not sure if that would be literally a king. It would be like who knows. There's not been that many kings still, so I don't know if everyone could have been a king in their past life. Who knows? Maybe in some part of different multiverse, different multiverse or something. But yeah, that would be the answer for this. I think the one card again works fantastic and wonders for this kind of thing. Let's see. How can I break free from patterns that no longer serve me? Well, that is kind in many philosophical things, I guess, would be finding answers for that as well. But let's see what we have in the cards. So, what? No, this we don't want. What? How can I break free from patterns that no longer serve me? Now we get. Let's see. We have it here. And we just calmly look at it. Well, it's the court cards coming now. It's the Queen of Swords, who is on her throne looking towards the future, raising her hand, maybe letting someone like for me, I get the impression that you have to be just for yourself. You have to use your logic and reason. This is not something. This is Queen of Swords. It's about the mind. It's about logic. It's an air card. This is like you are in an elevated position in this, or the queen is in an elevated position. So basically, I think you have to elevate yourself over these patterns. You're like above them. You have to elevate yourself above the patterns. You can see that. So I get the impression that there's trees there. You are like almost like in a mountaintop or something with this. So what you have to do, you have to like climb higher in that sense with in your mind. Maybe not but being an air card, I don't think it's like literally climbing anywhere. Maybe that would even help, who knows? But you have to rise above this. So you basically have to take like a logical step to look at these things. Welcome. Ask your question. It shall be answered. Tonight we are doing free. Buttercup, hey, how are you? I think you were here before, no? Yes, Buttercup. Is hierarchy. Let's see if what is the answer, because I answered yesterday something with the circumstances and actions that have been taken that is giving the answer. So we see. Buttercup, will air contact me for the rest of February, so during February? It's the Eight of Wands, basically. So it's like the strength. So basically, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he will contact you. But these are flying forward, so like I remember actually what I said last time, that it's gonna be end days. So also I think that it's probably still little bit further in this month than tomorrow. So I think it still goes towards more the end of the month. I don't think that would be changed. So I think so, yes. Is this week next week? What do you think? Let's see. Well, actually, I get an impression. Okay, I know. My impression of this, I think it's 24th. No, sorry, 26th. Ah, that's really nice. What did you meditate on? I had been also. I had like a, sort of like a yesterday with the star, and then today I've been before the readings taking a couple of cards. There was 6 of swords, and then for underlining this vibes of this was Ace of Cups, which is like the flowing of love. It's a blessed state, so that's getting really nice. Self-love healing meditation. Well, good for you. I think that's always good. Because how can you love someone if you don't love yourself? That is an interesting question, because there's a lot of people, I guess, in general would be doing something like, yeah, they make sure that somebody else take their medication or medicine, but they don't still take it themselves or something like this. So, but yeah, I think I would say like, I want you to come back and tell me if it was 26. I don't usually take it so little, but now I just got, maybe it's the Ace of Cups that gives me the flow of love and information and communication with source or universe or whatever is going to be. So 26th of February is going to be the day that he contacts you. Let me know. Anything else you want to ask? Now that we're here in the ready, cards ready and everything. Well, will he make love offer next week when he contacts me? So on 26th, basically, what I said, I cannot take that back anymore, Buttercup, I guess. So will he make a love offer? Let's see. Maybe there is, if this would have been the other way around, I think it would be like a message of love, which would have been rhyming. It's a cups, it's upside down. So basically, what you could see it in, so, well, you could see it that it would be something to do with, in a way, like a justice of feelings or justified things. So I think I would look at it in a way that if you feel that it is like justified, or it's like it's the thing that there should happen, I think then yes. If you honestly feel that way, I think then it could be a message of this. So I think it depends what you think, sort of like if you see that it is like somehow a justified thing from him to do, I think that could be happening. For me, I would say like if it would have been like this, I would say yes. This is when it turns upside down. I would relate it to the justice, and then hi marigolds, welcome. So if you feel that it's justified, if you feel it's really the legit thing, then yes, that could be the case. That maybe I think he is also like in that sense, it's like he is gonna react to some of your actions, and then maybe that relates it to this, that then you see, will it be justified, or is it like justice in love, what that even could mean. Is there any justice in love? Is there any justice in war? There is no rules in war and love, I guess. So that's what it is. Yes. Yeah, because the justice is the law. A law? Is it like that? Law of action and reaction. Well, basically, yeah, if you think about the core of justice, you did something, then there is going to be a reaction because you have done something. So it could be related to that as well. Can you pull a card for what he will say when he reaches out? Well, I already pulled a card that told that it was 26, so that was pretty accurate. I kind of try to stay away from that kind of things, but well, what he will say. I think it was answered pretty much with the Page of Cups on my view. So, well, let's see if we can get any hints. Let's see, any hints. Well, same, which is basically sort of strength in fire. So trial by fire, maybe I get a trial by fire. So it's like it goes there on the 26th on my view when the answer will come. I think it's well, this you can see there is 8 spears, or in this case wands in the end, but it could be like kind of like spears. So, and it's fire. So I think it's a strong message anyway, with like a bit of a high energy stuff. And then you have still the cup stuff upside down, which would relate to the justice and then reaction and law of action and reaction. So that if you feel it's justified. So, okay. High energy message. It's not gonna be nonsense in that sense, or maybe it's nonsense, but it's still like put out there, like it comes there. It's not gonna be. Well, you can see that the sky is sort of filled with this, and so sky is filled with fire. And what did I say? It's like trial by fire earlier. Fun enough, already with this. So basically, maybe it's like a kind of like something that you cannot really take. Like it's not going to be maybe even too easy to respond to it, or it's not going to be just, it's going to be high impact stuff. Okay. What? I am planning to take consistent steps toward. I am planning to take consistent steps. Even here is. Will he take consistent steps? I would already say like this would be, at least it's dramatic. You can see that he's taking what was there. So you have the justice and his action and reaction. So it's a kind of like a play between you, consistent in communication. Yes, I think so. Because also the 8 could be considering like the strength also. So there's like conquering the beast and the shadow within you, all that kind of stuff. So basically, I think like high energy, and maybe the content also is like the content is not also nonsense. Like I said, maybe it's difficult. It's like I'm sorry, I couldn't find the word for that. What I wanted to say. Yeah. And like I said, if for you it feels justified, so that's how you build a relationship. So then there you have it, I think. So I think you have just pretty much answered. And this is the idea, that we go together through these things and we find you answers, right? Okay. So I think so, yeah. Will his communication make me feel better next week? Yeah, also the funny thing that yesterday there was a vibe that this person has gone to some place on a trip, and now it's funny that there is the 8 of Wands after the 7. But yeah, well, like I said, how do you feel? It's a high impact and high impact stuff. What's gonna come? So you like, if you feel justified, you will be affected. I think you cannot. This is something that you will feel affected of this communication. This is what I said. And also, like with the 7, the Chariot indicates movement. So things are moving. Maybe even some lines are being drawn in that sense as well. You feel affected, and like sort of like with the justice, like action reaction. If you feel that this is the reaction that you expect, you feel good. I guess you get what you wanted in that sense. And again, remember to tell me it was 26th, because I try to stay away with accurate dates or anything that's pretty heresy or something. I don't know what it is. It's just like, but that was the vibe. So good luck with the 26th in that sense. Oh, now the whole world shakes. Muy bien. I'm eagerly looking forward to hearing about that, Buttercup. So, Marigolds, do you have some question? Go ahead and ask for it. I'm doing live free readings here. And if you have you want to have a private reading through email or whatever you consider fit, you can contact me at ragnarsskatetarot@gmail.com as well. Alrighty then. Oh, that was a funny position. Kind of like, I don't know what kind of lotus things I'm trying to do here. Can we ahead, so what kind of communication will it be? How will I feel? Well, let's see if I can get you anything. We are friends but have not talked in long. Let's see. Can we see what we want to see? Yes. We take one to give some idea what whatever, how you will feel. You've been friends, what gonna will be? Well, it's another 8. Now it's 8 of Swords relating to this. So also like a strength. So I think it's like it's like based also in, like, maybe it's like a passionate response, but it's also not, like I said earlier, it's not going to be some kind of, like they put in Spain, gilipollas, that it's not just like this. I think it's gonna also, yeah, like I said, it could be the strength, or it could be that it's challenging you. And like I said, it's not going to be easy for you to maybe even answer to this. It's not going to be something with easy. So that kind of makes sense that it could be something that is challenging you in a psychological level. Okay? So prepare yourself the way you can. And good that you have done your self-love reading. And like I said, hey, I would say like you should look at this. The Eight of Swords, what is happening there. So I think you can get ideas of this, how you would take the situation. Okay. And what I will say with this is like also like in a sense, even if you are challenged, you are the only one who can put yourself in a predicament and put yourself stuck in the situation. I don't think the question and this can do it for you. Will things become better after he reaches out next week? Well, like I said, there's gonna be a challenge and all that, so it depends, I guess. But at least there is some, like you said, like I said, there is some action and stuff. So it is not whatever it's not irrelevant. It's not shouldn't be just nonsense. So you will know, and then you can decide, was it justified? Like we were discussing before about this, that if the challenge and everything is, maybe it's justified. You are the one who will decide this, and then that will decide also probably something, at least some part of this, that how you will feel about it. But I don't know. You have to wait and see. Till 26th of February. Okay, one more card for this, and then we do it. So there is gonna be at least some kind of change in feelings, in my view. It's not. I don't think there's gonna be a huge major shift in this, but there's gonna be a change, and then change, like I said, you are the one who will decide, is it justified, how do you feel about it, if it justified the whole situation and the change that would be coming. So that's the Three of Cups inverted. So that's like Death of Cups, very dramatically put. Death in water, death of water. So basically, sorry, I'm bopping my head there. So basically, yeah, like it's a death in itself. It's not something is not going to die, but it's going to evolve, and something needs to. If something changes, then in principle something could die and something else is born. So it's more like that. Okay. And that you basically you bury something that is not needed anymore. So like I said, it's going to be a change. So there is now a lot of information for you to think about, right? And you can digest what you don't need and what you need. And you can digest all the info. And like I said, there was earlier cards that you could look at it. You're most welcome. They're your friends. Bring them here. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the reading. It was nice. It makes my also brain jiggle wiggle in a good manner. So, and this all with the place that is the Ace of Cups, the raw energy of the suit. I appreciate your question. I appreciate you coming here. And putting your time here, because there's a billion other things you could be doing, of course. Sorry. So I don't know now. I have some kind of habit that I need to be shuffling the cards. Am I nervous? What is this? So again, if there is someone out there, ask your question. It shall be answered. Today, 3 questions, and if you feel up to it, buymeacoffee.com/Ragnarscape Tarot, and you can reward me for my efforts if you wish. So feel free to support the channel in any any means that you have, and all that. And also, by the way, I'm on TikTok. You can go find Ragnarscape Tarot there. Follow me through there. It's good to get followers there as well as here is subscribers. So it's just a recent endeavor that I started because it seems to be the place to be as well as in here. It seems kind of fast paced. So feel free to check that. Also, I think I'm gonna be putting soon some videos up about the readings and maybe something else related to the tarot in general, and who knows what else. So then that. So yeah, hey Kanura, hi. I'm okay. How are you? Like I said, today, before this, I got the Ace of Cups, which is like a blessed state. That this is kind of how I'm feeling at the moment as well. So it was a really nice thing to get this thing started. So hit me with your question. Yeah. So you good? You good? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm experiencing some slight technical hiccups here with the connections, which is kind of surprising. We should be like, let's see, what's current of R for me? Okay. Can you rephrase that? What do you exactly mean? What is going on with them regarding to you? I'm like a poor Finnish hugger, so I'm not sure if I understand correctly. Okay, fair enough. That's very clear. Thank you. So what is our current feelings towards you? Let's see what we get here. And of course, yesterday is something, today is something else. Depends what happens in the universe and what particles move and energies. Let's see if we can ask. No, we cannot with that. We're gonna make this. Try again. No, we cannot with that either. What is going on here? Now we could probably. So current feelings of R towards you. This is you, this is R, and this is the feelings. 4 of Wands for him. Empress for you. How beautiful in that sense. And 4 of Pentacles in the middle. So I get this impression that there is like everyone is holding on to what they have, kind of hold on for what you got, and not really willing to like kind of put a risk on anything. You have the 4 and 4, so I think this is more than for him. You are the 3 here, and you are the Empress. So basically, I think, like I said, this is more like for him because there is the 4 even is upside down of the Wands, and so this would be exactly his feelings. So I think he's being a bit of an egoistic in that sense. Maybe he's thinking more of his own well-being than yours. So the current feelings are like uh, So yeah, I think he's like, well, let's put it this way, like I think you are kind of I don't know, I think you are in a good state in general. Of course, this was a question what was his feelings, and this is exactly that. I think you are more open and fruitful for anything, and this person is kind of holding to their own and looking after their own well-being or feelings more than yours. So I think, and like I say, like the feelings is like his whole, like you can see this guy here, he's holding all his pentacles, like it's the most important thing he has, even here in the chest, where the heart should be and all that. So basically, he has some kind of contradictory fight maybe on with him himself going on, but I think it's like yeah, he's also like, if you look at this, it's like you don't want to risk, you just, it's even like could be harmful that you don't want to, you just want to hold on to what you are keeping together, that you're keeping the things good, you don't want to give anything out. So maybe that's why he has not expressed yet in that sense. And like this yin and yang business here with the force upside like this, like I said, but on the other hand, your situation is more balanced. He is more like, this is because you are major and these are minor again. So in that sense, I don't think this is anything like maybe still permanent in a way, what I think. So basically, like I said, you are a real person. I would say that you're a woman. So yeah, you're a real woman. And this person is not really so stable. He's not so established as a person. I think you are more like a balanced and well, the Empress is pretty beautiful, like a mother and like creation and all that kind of stuff. Food being like things are fruitful and like, you know, that you can see where this person is sitting by. There's the water running by, there's a forest, there's a field, and there's abundance around. So in that sense, yeah. I also wanted to ask, what is his next action towards me in the rest of February? He just moved to another city. So U1082. Oh, U1082. That kind of, yeah, cool. That rhymes. Hello, welcome. So Kenora, you want to ask what is his next actions towards me in the rest of the February? Well, this is already kind of giving to that because there's not so much February left, but we put here. Basically, is the moon. So, you 1082. I'm from Finland. How are you? I'm okay. I got the Ace of Cups and everything is like I'm in a blissful state, almost state, and all this. So he's struggling with something, and I think there's also like he's like stuck in something. Okay, I don't know, maybe he kind of tried to get somewhere, moving to another city, a new city or stuff like that, but that didn't really take away the things that he carries around him, that he tried to somehow leave maybe certain things behind, but he couldn't. So he brings the same baggage that he has to the new city also. I think also for him, it could be end of some kind of cycle in a way. Like the towers there, which maybe I wasn't clear enough in that, is that this is what he's carrying around. He couldn't leave them in the city. So actions towards you, I don't know. I think he's going through his own stuff, and this is also like was here. So he's thinking, I'm not sure if he's gonna take much actions towards you in that sense. I think he's more being a bit of an egoistic. And well, of course, one has to take care of one's own. This could be related to all sorts of mental health business. And like I said, he's not in a stable place at the moment. So I think he's more concerned and he's putting his energy on himself. Partly, I must be in a sense, maybe it's justified, but partly it's also just like putting clearly yourself first. Hello, IK. I don't think there's gonna be actions during the, and this is a major arcane, and then you are the one who had the major, and this was the, if there, what actions, and I would say like that this is a stagnation also, just simply because the crap is there, and it's not gonna go past the tower, it's not gonna go past the wood, and it's a huge journey, so it feels like a burden. So no. So also like it's like a passive card, I guess, like the force. In a sense, like the Emperor is standing, sitting. If you look at this, and this guy is not really moving anywhere, so nothing really indicates that there would be anything much. Yeah. So basically, that would be the stuff. Okay. Hope that gives you something. So when he will be message me anytime. So when he will message me any timeline. Well, let's see. We take one more. This was this is one card that I got, and it's like I was talking about baggage and stuff. So I think when he feels more stable, I think he wants to like withdraw a little bit also, and he chooses to do that as well. And now I had this also today. Otherwise, so it's like moving, like he has literally moved. Actually, again, did we get this for you also earlier? But he has, like, if he has literally moved somewhere, but he's carrying the same baggage, so he didn't manage it yet. So when he gets more stable, what is the timeline? Okay, so timeline, I don't really have maybe for this, so because I think this is like maybe next month, could be, but I don't think during this month. No. If he finds his balance, and then he will feel more stable. Okay. So, okay, let's not put blue things on top in front of the camera. So you 1082, I like it. Where are you from? What do you want to ask something? Does Adil like me? Likes me? Okay, Kanora. Okay, sorry. Now, yeah, IK managed to ask the question earlier. So, although I really appreciate you 1082 being so polite and stuff. So, but let's, for the sake of being something in some kind of order, now that there is the question. L4, hello. Does Samir have positive thinking about nine? Okay, again we're kicking out. So, does Samir have positive thinking about Naila? So, let's see if we can ask. No, we cannot with that. Let's make a couple of more shuffling moves. This we can. So, here is Samir and here is Nania. Here is what is between the Samir. Okay, 6 of Wands. Naya is signing outside, but not really so much in the inside. This one is not looking at this person and what is there. That's a bit strange. They don't seem to have their backs turns to each other. But I would say, yeah. That's it's a bit strange. Well, somehow this person is like more like the sun, and this is a major arcane. This was the Naya, and this was Samir, and Samir is like kind of have gone. That there was a tower of fire that fell down in something has kind of like gold. It was not built in very good foundation with the wands. So something kind of burned down, but it seems to be that I don't know if these people. I think there's positive thinking. I would say that maybe there is like been a dispute between this or something. And maybe something has a problem with that they have been separated by something external. On the other hand, but nothing like super major, I think, but still something external has affected this that they are separated. And I still would consider, because they're turning their back to each other, that there has been at least some sort of a dispute or some kind of fight. This is how I feel about this. So I don't know if there has been some kind of force majeure going on. Mary Hopkins, welcome. Nice to meet you too. So that was, yes. So basically, yeah, the answer was, has Samir positive thinking about Nadia? Yes, I think they will have. This is what is the thing between them. So yes, he will have. He has it. Has positive. So basically, now you 1082. But you 1082. What was the what? Let's call it. I will call it. But does Adil like me? Belgium. Cool. I think it might be first Belgian person, at least today. That's really cool. Do you would you be speaking then French or Dutch? Which or both? So, does Adil like me? So this is for U1082. I cannot get over it. It's really cool. The whole thing. Okay. Not with this we don't. Not with this we don't either. Not with this. Hoppe. Like they say in Spain. And this. No. One. Shaky. Good. And now, okay, this. So. You're welcome, IK. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go for this. And I seem to want to move around and put my blue thing, which is ahead. So I think this person is in a passive state. It's like observing and taking a new perspective on the matter. So it would be, I think the person is taking new perspective towards you, which could be leading to this, that they might realize that they will like you. I think at the moment it's like observing you and maybe making their mind after this. And so, but it's based also, like, I don't know, in some kind of material aspects, physical aspects also. So I don't know if this person is checking you out, literally. So yeah, I think, yeah, sees you in a different light. Maybe he has not seen you in the light that you kind of have considered before, and now maybe he has more realized your whole physical presence also, because that tends to be also something you realize with other persons and see it. But I don't think it's quite clear yet. I think he has suspended himself sort of in that sense. I think it's not really like, if it would be the other way, it would be sort of like also could be like wiggle, like kind of playing with the matter. But I think it's kind of, I think it's more like he's seriously making up his mind in this. Okay. But yeah, what did we have? We have Mary Hopkins, right? Let's see. Like, can you tell me if my partner has been unfaithful to me in past 2 weeks? Okay, let's see what we get from here. So this is Mary Hopkins. Nice to meet you too. Nice that you came here. I give you everything that I got from the Ace of Cups before the reading, which is all hopefully all good, positive love and peace. Well, let's see. We will take past, present, future with the matter. If I am not going to get myself somehow too confused with it. So we have 5 of Pentacles, which would be some kind of link to the devil. 2 of Pentacles, upside down, inverted, and the last one is the Page of Cups. So basically, yeah, this could be related in that sense to the devil. So there has been some kind of manipulation has been happening, and basically I think you are also like at the moment then really measuring each other. But there is gonna be like some kind of offer, I don't know, like message, some information will be coming forward in the very near future regarding this. So I think I would say like what I think additional information would be the 3 of Cups, which would be a Death of Water, so which would mean a change. So yeah, I think you are soon to find out, but I would be leaning towards that something might have happened. As unpleasant as that might sound, but I don't know if this is somehow still in many anyway. I don't see this in the near future. The cup and the information that is arriving with the messenger. So I don't know. Would you like get confirmation for your idea from someone else or through someone else? Intent is. Hello, Prayera. Yeah, and well, yeah, and I think this is part of your. This is in a way, if this has happened, which looks kind of that it did. That's part of your evolution. So in a way, then it's all good. And like I said, there's gonna be, yes, Prayera, just a second. I'm with Mary still. So I would say that's a yes, but I don't think that necessarily is so bad. That the Page of Cup, I don't know, maybe there is, who knows what would be the best, but I see that you get the confirmation that the Page is kind of bringing good news also. So I'm not sure. I wouldn't be 100% sure that it happened, but I'm very likely that something has gone down with he being unfaithful. So, but I think something anyway better is on its way, feeling wise. Yes, and like I said, there has been like attempt to manipulate you. So that doesn't sound really good in that sense. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that you will get your confirmation through someone else also, but also like something new and something better feeling wise is coming anyway towards you. Prayer, I don't know, the R is going around. Hopefully it's not the same person. Everybody's asking how something to do with R. Funny. Hopefully I'm not talking about the same person. Just kidding. But it just has been, people have been asking about R today at least a couple or 2-3 times already. So I don't know if R gets around or it just happens to be. Amen. Hope all the best for you. And like I said, I got Days of Cups giving the underlining vibes for this session for me, and I hope that this will give you peace and love and all the other good hippie stuff what I'm kind of into. Yeah, I'm imagining, like I just said, that this R guy, like I said, this is at least third, like hopefully, or is the guy or whatever, I guess guy, yes. So that it goes around. So maybe you should check your notes in case about the R. No, okay. Maybe that's a bit too much. You go. Hey, by the way, I am Ragnar and I'm technically an R, but okay, I'm in Finland, and all that, and I have my own situation, which is another thing in that sense. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Forget what I said. I am not the R. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm getting confused and getting so carried away with this. May I ask current feelings of R for you? So R's current feelings towards Prayera. So Prayera would be here. Oh, sorry, I have to do this. No, we don't want that. We're gonna try another. Yeah, now we got the vibe is there. So this is Prayera. This is R, the infamous, maybe infamous R. I'm not sure, but the R. And this is his feelings towards you, whatever it is. So you are here, like basically. Again, well, okay, yeah. So King of Pentacles, this is you. R is the Two of Swords. And then his feelings towards you, this Six of Swords keeps coming up. So he's carrying some packets, and I think he's like resisting feelings towards you. Actually, he doesn't want to show. He doesn't want to tell. He doesn't somehow at the moment want to feel it either at all. On my view, he's kind of stuck. He's dealing with some packets. He was trying to move on, but the package comes with him in that sense. So, and he keeps like secret. Are you what to say right now? Oh yeah. Well, I said, but yeah. So he's closing. He's like keeping his secrets. And like I said, I don't think he is. You can see the water, the sort of the feelings are also there, even if this is a sword. So he's keeping it. He's like defending himself. Maybe he's defending his own head, his mind, in that sense. Like he's blind. He doesn't want to see. He just wants to be. He doesn't want to feel this, at least at the moment. These are, of course, these are not major arcanes in that sense. So basically, let's see. So I think you're like in some physical way, like balancing the situation. I think you are not in a bad spot yourself. I think you're in a better spot than he is, like physically even, and like this. So who knows, even financially, maybe. So in any manner, I guess. Yeah, somehow you're in a, I think, comes to me that you are in many ways, material ways, like in a, well, you're wealthier in that sense, in everything, and he's not maybe in such a good position. I think this also means that this person is scared, doesn't want to like open. Okay. Well, that can also, of course, be in a such manner that you're in long distance. Okay, so maybe that is the point that he wants to keep it kind of like, I don't know, what is he? Did you just yourself maybe possibly what are his next actions in 10 days? Did he just leave a relationship, or is this like because I didn't get the impression that you would be in a relation with him, like in a long distance relation with him. What is his next actions in next 10 days? You say for me, did you mean that he left a relationship for you to be with you? Yeah, no contact, yeah, no talking. Tarot Destroyer. Yeah. What? Yeah, can we block this one? I think this looks not very good. Can I block this one? Yeah, because this seems to be doing not nice thing. Thanks for the heads up with this. Okay. Sorry about these technical glitches. Tarot Destroyer. No more. So yeah, a pest. Jesus Christ. So, but yeah, R, who is could be being busy. What is his action towards you in next 10 days? Not this one. We check another one. Let's see. We put this. We get. Well, I don't see actually any dramatic action towards from this. If it would be this, it would be some kind of really dramatic movement without giving too much of a hug what happens to anyone and just bringing their own own opinion or mind and all this, but I don't like upside down. I would think the opposite in a way. I don't see that there is going to be, I wouldn't think that there is any action that makes too much of a sense towards him. Okay. Damn, destroy. Don't you know I'm 8th Viking? You don't want to mess around with me, dude. Whoever you are. So, but did I understand correctly, Praera, that he left a relationship for you to be with you, but now you are long distance? Or am I just completely like not understanding the picture in that sense? I don't think he will. Mary Hopkins, it's okay. That's really like, oh dear. Well, I am not really versed with this. So, Praera, I don't think so. I don't know why this how this hacker just came to keep coming back in my IT hole. Whatever. Okay, moving on. So, no, he did not. We were connected, and he had a misunderstanding. Now not talking. Okay, fair enough. Okay, then good that I asked. But no, I don't think that prior that there would be when he will message. Well, let's take a card keep. I did give someone today like an exact like what is this? Exact date about something, but usually I don't really do that so much. Let's see what we get from here. We get here this. King of Pentacles in that. So basically, like I said, he was with his feeling. When he's more in a steady and fruitful place, he will do that. But when that will be, I would say February, March. I would say April. I really don't like to give too much, like a very, very much. But for me, this can change, of course. But based on the info, what I get from this is like when he will be in a more fruitful position and in more stable, more grounded. That he will get his throne back. Maybe that he gets to, he gets his own place in some manner with this. So I would say that I think it's April. Okay, Praera. No, I think I would think it is April. How things are at the moment, how I see at the moment things, I will say April. Things can change. Nothing even with the tarot cards is set in stone. So that is the stuff. Okay. And yeah, guys, feel free to support the channel and me. Yes, you can. Go ahead. Mary Hopkins. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh dear. Praera, you are welcome, most welcome. Don't be a stranger. I appreciate that you spent your time with me here. With all the love and peace to you. Yes, can you tell me if I can trust Peaches to perform a past life cleansing for me? Well, okay. I have to say that I am not too much of an expert in a past life cleansing, but Peaches is the spiritual advisor. Let's see what we get. I don't really have to understand or know, even though I have dabbled on the Lord knows what things. So basically, we check here. Can you trust Peaches, the spiritual advisor? This we don't want to. No, this we don't like the vibe that it gives. I need to get the right vibe to get it. Yes, now we get the right vibe. This would be the answer for can you trust Peaches to do the past life cleansing? Is the again this what has come with R as well. So now it's the Knight of Swords, the court card. It would be somehow the other way around. I would say like I wouldn't maybe trust them because they would be somehow going like too like brutal with this. So I would read this somehow like the other way around, going. I think that would be okay. I think you can trust the person for this. I would say this. I think you can kind of observe what the universe tells you about this. So meaning that I think you will see signs if that would not be the case. But I get the impression that you can. So I think, yeah, if you feel like there's a package from there and there's a cleansing from this that you've been carrying from a different lifetime to this one. But yeah, I think, yes. Let's take just in case 2 more cards. I think, yeah, in this. So in principle, it would be like sort of the star of the swords of air, and then you would have like the sun of air, and then you would have kind of the wheel of fortune of fire. So I think yes. Let's maybe not go to too much details and get too confusing. So yes, I think you can trust him or her or Peaches. That's cool. Peaches. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, so I relate this depending on the position. I can, well, that's one thing that I do. I relate them to that this would be sort of like the 7 because it's a knight with the horse. It would be like the chariot. So it would be also then when it's like inverted, that would mean that it's 17, that it would be the star. And then you do all the wiggle and you just one step to the jump to the right, like to the time warp or whatever. And then at times I don't do it. So, but that's one thing that depends on the vibe that I do. And for in this, I did it with basically all of the stuff. So I think, yeah, I it could mean depending how you look at it, somebody could see it different based on the cards that are shown. But I think you can trust Peaches. Good for Peaches. It's costly and didn't want to be scanned. Well, keep your eyes open anyway, but I think you will see some good signs before that from the universe, basically. Oh, how does that? Well, how about that? Like I said, I am not. I haven't really dabbled too much with this, but well, somebody was asking earlier. Well, I was making, yeah. Now I'm getting confused myself. That there is a past life person trying to show up and collect this lifetime. So, like, basically wants to take over, if I understand. That sounds a bit scary, no? Really? Oh dear. Maybe I should stop shuffling frantically the cards. There is like, Can you elaborate, Mary Hopkins? I am like really, that is kind of interesting and scary at the same time, or in what way, if I can ask? Of course, it's basically none of my business. I can try to take cards and figure it out from that, but now I want to ask straightforward from you, from the source, which is you in this case. So that would be, if you want to share a few words, I am really interested actually here that I haven't heard too much about this in this manner. Or you think it can somehow affect in a bad way? So go ahead, please, if you don't mind. Because like I said here, I started this with the Ace of Cups. I was married to an evil man in past life. I'm not sure what deals were made, but he's definitely showed back up. Oh dear. That is kind of something. What deals were made after he's definitely showed back up? Oh, I don't know. I have to say that I am like, Okay, can I ask, by the way, where are you from? England, by some chance? Based on the name, just. But I have to say that many times I don't get speechless because I'm a bit of a babbling a lot kind of guy. But this makes me, what you just put there and shared there, it makes me a little bit like, I don't know what to say. Because it comes so bluntly there, what you told, in a sense that it's like, I'm like, oh dear. So what I think is like, maybe that in that sense is good if you have Peaches, and now we seem to be establishing that you can trust this spiritual healer in that sense. Are you from Tennessee, America? Never been rather anywhere but one time visiting and passing through Detroit in the middle of the night in a cab in the side of Canada. So that was it, my visit to America. The land of hope and glory, the land of the free, or how it is. How is it in Tennessee otherwise at the moment? But yeah, that is kind of dramatic, or like I don't know. That is kind of something. Can I ask? Yeah, he also very active on these YouTube channels. So I try to be careful. Yes, okay. Oh dear. Well, it's beautiful and cold right now. All right. Yeah, well, here is like snow of what, 20 centimeters, -8 something. It's dark most of the time. It's dark, but I try to bring light and love and peace and blessed state of being to me and everything that surrounds me with this. So is this gonna happen soon? If you want to say anything more about it, like, this seems to be something that what you are doing that should be going down, like, not in a couple of weeks. I get the impression for this. So yeah, anything like have to be, of course, set that anything here is not set up in stone. So it's your, in the end, you will, this is like I said, that these are, if this is how things will go forward. So not to take try to take back my words or something like this, but in the end, tarot is not it's not something that is the destiny and you cannot do anything about it. So you can change things, and depends on, and trust your own intuition and all that. Oh, I'm hoping to claim as soon as I have the $300. Oh dear. Oh, $300. Fair enough. Well, that's lump sum, some kind of sum of money already, I guess. Yeah, and that was the stuff, because, by the way, to come back still with the cards is like, it's of course some kind of, and of course we are dealing with kind of like matters of different level, and if you somehow, of course, if you get bad vibes from the pitches, which I still don't think you would, don't do it. But like I said, with the cards, you're in the wrong profession. Well, there's always time to do something else. Where would you like to be? Maybe you should ask about it somehow. But I think you will see signs one way or the other. There was the star also involved with this when I was doing this. So you will see with the speeches how it's gonna be. You mean with the $300 that you should be doing like past life cleansing yourself? Maybe you could, I don't know, charge like maybe we should start chasing the R guy around and get him. Yeah, well, here is like, well, I don't know, a lawyer will ask €300 for an hour. Like, I'm not sure if euros are more than dollars nowadays. But yeah, that would be kind of something. Depending, my rates are, when I'm doing, is a little bit cheaper than €300. So that's the star. Yeah, and like for me, it's like that you will see signs, or you will get, you have to pay attention, and when you do this, and you will receive like information from the star, in a sense, that the universe will give you signs about how you should feel about this. And also, I think you will also like feel that if this will be the right thing, that you can literally get this past life business out of the way. Yeah, well, maybe that's the case. Who knows? Oh dear. Yeah, and also like with the star, and your subconscious will also work for you, and is in charge to notice those things without you being conscious about it. Yeah. So in that sense, like this is one of the reasons why you should trust your intuition in this one. and all the business of the past life and everything is like it's not so like material plane kind of thing. So it's not to be dealt with basically only with reason, I think. So yeah, use your intuition. Yeah, the damn Tarot Destroyer. I will keep this in check. Like I said, I'm like 1/8 Viking or something. So you don't mess around with me. Fair enough. All the best to you, and hey, also please, if you don't mind, if you didn't subscribe, do it. Hit the bell. You know when I'm on. I was nice talking to you, so I would like to see you back. And also, I would like to hear, if you don't mind, also what happened with the cleansing, because this was like I am not so so well aware about all this business. So if you don't mind to come back and let me know what happened with Peaches, if you went through it, if you didn't, what happened, if it's okay for you, or we can do something with the reading business in that sense also, and see what if you have some questions after this or whatever. It would be nice to see you back. So, but yeah, all the love and peace for you from the bottom of my heart, with the help of Ace of Cups. Thank you. You are most welcome. And hope to see you again. Have a nice dinner. I'm sure the Tennessee business with the food cannot be that bad either, right? I have this impression, not having much. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, thank you. Yes, that would be really cool. Okay. So all the best for Tennessee. Yeah. Bye bye. All right. Like I said, I'm like 1/8 Viking. I don't do this very often. Well, that was kind of something. It's really like out of the ordinary. Well, what is ordinary and all that, but it's interesting to learn all sorts of kind of things in that way. Now I'm making a mess of my own things here, getting carried away. So, here I am. I think I will be also sign off. I'm not gonna cook a dinner probably at this point, because now I am here is 2:30 in the morning. So basically, I would go for one more something if somebody wants to ask something. That would be the time to ask. Or then you have to wait for the next time. And for that, to know when I'm on, subscribe, like, share with your friends, and click the bell so you know where I'm on. You can see I do Finnish, and then basically then I'm trying to communicate with the fellow Finns and people who speak this. Well, I cannot really say ancient, but like exotic language. So then basically the Finnish is for Finnish, and then I have the English separate like I have now. So try if you with the English language, then hey, come to the English business. Of course, you can always book a reading form with me at ragnarsketarot@gmail.com. Okay, so we figure something out. We figure something out. It can be in a chat or through here, or however we wanna proceed with it. Okay. So, if there's no further questions, so basically, I would take a card still for anyone that it would resonate with. Hmm. Well, I don't know. Like I said, it was interesting because I don't know how many times I keep repeating about the Ace of Cups, but it gave me something. It definitely gave me like some kind of pretty nice positive vibe in the end, and I think it affects everything, and like this. So what should I let's make this. What should I consider when making a major life decision? Okay. Actually, yeah, we take just one here. See what we get. 8 of Pentacles would be the answer. What to consider making a major decision. It's like in this case, I would say that you should be considering that. Have you been doing your shadow work? I think it would be also like in the material level. So dealing with your like assets, your wealth, your money, your health. So that would be something that you would be considering. Also, I would say like this guy here is an apprentice. So are you in a position that you have considered things enough that you are ready to make this kind of major life decision? This is the right time to make this. Can you affect it when it should be made? Okay. And you have to sort of then be able to tame this beast of a question, and you cannot do it if you are not well enough versed and having the skills. So if you're just kind of starting up, it's kind of a process, and I'm not sure. You have to make sure that you're ready to make this. Okay. So that would be the business of everything in here. So here we are at the Princess of the Universe. Is there someone who wants to have question answers? Guidance is also given here in that sense. So just a moment. Let's scroll a little bit like here. Okay, one more. Give me one more. I don't remember how that song is and actually what song that even was. Hey, last one. So I will be signing off for today, and maybe I come back tomorrow. Hit the bell, subscribe, like, share, all that, so you know when I'm there. So what message? This is for anyone who this resonates with, whether you see it now or you see it afterwards. When you look at the great wisdom that I have tried to portray and help that I have tried to offer here. So what messages do the spirit guides have for me at this moment? So when you see this, if you feel sort of like the hair behind your, the hair in your, like in your, what is this, neck, behind your neck, stand up. Basically, if you feel a sting, then this is for you. So what message do my spirit guide have for me at this moment? It's the Emperor. So the message would be like that you have established yourself. You can and you don't have to defend yourself. You just have to be who you are. You are strong, and you don't have to try anything. You just have to be at the moment. You have to let yourself be the the emperor that you are in your life, because you are better established maybe what you think. Okay, Praera, you have the last question of the evening. If it's not super complicated and all that. So, Praera, you go. Ask another question. And I stop shuffling. I don't know why I'm shuffling all the time. Okay. Go for it. Shoot, as they say in something. Not like literally, but you know. So what is your question, Praera? What's coming next for current relation with my partner in the next 2.5 weeks? What's coming next for current relationship with my partner next 2 weeks? And it's Ragnar, by the way, to be exact, not Ragnar. But no worries. Anyway, what's coming in the current relationship with your partner in the next 2.5 weeks? Well, that's kind of like interesting time frame you put there. But let's see. Enough shuffling. This gets totally nuts already. We put it. No worries. Just to be accurate with this. Okay, what's coming? Well, it's the Ace of Wands, inverted, so it's like upside down. Basically, it's like a Justice of Fire. So basically, I think there is some matter that is going to be resolved within the next 2.5 weeks related to fire, related to, well, you can see that there is this kind of buds growing for this, but not buds. So basically, something that you feel passionate about, and it's like, well, the one sapphire is passion and all that. It would have been like, I would like to see it rather this way, but like this, yeah, it's about something that you feel strongly about. It's a strong emotion, so something will be justice with fire. So there will be justice to your strong emotions. There will be like some conclusion within 2.5 weeks, and it still has been sort of the ace, and I'm relating it to the justice card. So it also could be like meaning like doing the right thing in that sense and all that as well. Yeah, and yeah, like actually also kind of. So the justice is also like the justice is the human justice is like you do something. Well, it's also actually action and reaction. So basically, based on your actions, what is his reaction? That's the law of justice. So I think you see, I would say like a just also like a conclusion for these strong feelings. That then it's been like both parties have been telling this in a strong manner. Hi, Sabrina. So maybe that's not to get too confusing. Hi, Sabrina. I'm about to pack it in. Okay. So I kind of have to start getting going from here, like right about now. Funk Soul Sister. Okay, Sabi, you have something? Be really quick. I will be really fast. I will give you one answer and then I really need to go. So Sabrina, go ahead. Now you are the last. Prior was supposed to, but what can I do? I'm a softie. So Sabrina, you be quick. Ask if you want. I will give you some fast. I will shoot from the hip and give you an answer if you're gonna be here. So it's gonna be fast, going, moving, but it has to happen like now. Or then we're gonna do a very funny thing here, basically. And you're welcome, Prayera. Thank you for spending your precious time here. Okay. There's many things people can put, and only thing we have is time, which is an illusion. Okay, I'm getting down on the. I'm getting like on the deep end on things, I guess. So okay. Now I think I lost Sabrina then, so now I think I really kind of need to go. So maybe we can do something here, and we're gonna take a card for Sabrina. So basically, in 3, 2, 1, 0, Sabrina. Without knowing what you were about to say, I will say that you should concentrate on this, and it's the sun. So Sabrina, this is for you. Whatever you were considering asking, the answer will be the sun. The major arcane. I will lift it for you. So, this is for Sabrina. Hopefully, it will give you whatever you can get from this. Is gonna be helpful in whatever you were wanted to know or ask. I appreciate you being here. And hey, thanks everyone for joining me. Remember to subscribe and like and hitting the bell so you know where I'm on. If you want a private reading, ragnarskeitarot@gmail.com. You want to support the channel, buymeacoffee.com/ragnarskeitarot. Find me from there. Share with your friends. I think I will try to be back as soon as possible. That could mean maybe the day after tomorrow. So it was interesting stuff. Mary Hopkins, Prayera, and Sabrina popped by on the other ones as well already. Who else was here? There's some not so pleasant visit from some troll also. And you, 1082 were here. IK was here. Kanura was here. So we have been having people here, huh? Not too bad. Buttercup was definitely also here. Returning, like many others. That's nice to hear, nice to see. Marigolds came by, but I don't think we managed to have any question. But nice to have come here. Sag Girl came. We had some answers. Vanessa Mouse. I had an answer. I'm not sure about how it went down in the end. So check the video. Everybody should have been answered. If there was some, sorry about possible this hiccup with the tech stuff and the connection, but I'm working on it. So hey, guys, there you go. See you in the future. All the best and love and peace with the Ace of Cups for all of you. Good night.